It's funny. Okay, you guys, MaxChock X-shaped wheel stabilizer. Okay, so basically this is chocks for your tires so your RV doesn't move. Now, this particular unit comes one in a box. Okay, comes nicely shipped in a box, and what comes with it is the manual tool. Okay, like let's put this down like this here. So you're going to turn it like that if you need to. That's 13 mil. Now, it does come with a drill nut, okay, which is 13 mil. So they've got this covered. You don't have to supply this. You just have to supply the drill, okay. It does come with your lock. So I'll show you how to put that on in a second. Okay, and it comes with a little Allen screw. I don't have no idea where this goes. It doesn't tell you in the directions or nothing. So I'm lost on that one. When I get it figured out, maybe I'll find it. I don't know. Anyhow, so that's there too. Okay, so you'll notice that right here is a grease zerk, and I did grease it. Okay, just to have extra grease, I put 4 or 5 pumps in there, which is good from a grease gun. And you got a handle right here, okay, and it's got plastic around it, and it's I believe it's probably galvanized steel this here. I weighed it. It weighs 9 pounds. This thing is heavy. Okay. All right. So this is your loosen and unloosen. Now, you'll notice on this RV, I've got this fender here, so I can't put this with the handle up. Okay. So I have to put the handle down, and that's why this lettering is upside down. See that? So if I go like that, the lettering's the right side. So you loosen it and unlock here with this tool here. Okay. So we're going to do this, and we're going to throw it inside here. And now these are 225, 75, 15s. Okay. So they're not a big tire. These are, I think this is made for a bigger tire, but I think it's going to work. So let's give it a shot and see how it goes and go from there. Okay. Let's get in here and wind this thing up. Now, let's see here. Okay, so we'll get it up here. And oh. And there it is. So all I want you to do is get it up here and firm it in, and you're good to go. Okay, so that definitely does fit the 15-inch tire. Now that thing is solid in there, right? I can't get it out, but they tell you to turn it on high speed, just like I just did. Okay, not slow speed, high speed. So when you get it up there, you can get it really into place really quick, so you don't have to lift it. All right. So all in all, I think it's going to work really good. The trailer's going to sit where it's supposed to go. Like I said, only one comes in a box, so I'm going to have to grab another one for the other side. Okay, now the lock. Now it comes in 000. You can keep that combination if you want or not. Change it if you want. It comes with instructions. You can read this and find out how to do it. Anyway, you take this, hit it, and it opens up. And you take this and go around here like this. Put it through the hole that they have provided in the socket mount. And there you go right there. And that's all you got to do. And you lock those up, okay? And then when you put your combination in and then hit that, and it comes unlocked. Okay, pretty simple. And yeah, like I say, it comes with instructions, so you can see how to change the lock and go from there. I still haven't found out where this what this Allen wrench is for, but oh well. I thought maybe it was for this, but I don't think so. It doesn't fit anywhere that I can see. But all in all, I think it's going to be a great product. It's going to work really well because I dropped my trailer on my box the other day just because I had the blocks in the front tires, pieces of wood blocks, and my trailer didn't hook up to my hitch. It didn't collapse behind it, the pin. So the kingpin came out, and I backed up a little more. It still didn't go. And I inched ahead, and I'll be darned, the trailer moved backwards because I didn't have stabilizer jacks, and I had the blocks in the front, and my trailer, I had the jacks down in the front, but they missed my blocks that were down, and it dropped it right on my box. But I got rails on my box, so it didn't hurt anything, and the jacks caught it, so it didn't put a ton of pressure on the rails. So I got lucky there. Didn't brand anything, didn't do that. But this is going to solve that problem. So uh, when I get to a campsite, these are going to go on after everything is level, and I'm going to hook up with these on too. Hey, if you guys want to try one of these, there's a link in the description if you want one. And I think it's a great unit because you can screw in from the side. Uh, you don't have to screw in from the bottoms manually. And with this unit, I imagine a lot of units have this fender flare that comes down like this, and you can't put a wrench on it up here. So you have to put it in upside down and do your wrenching down here. And with this, it's all right there.